Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the build. Last video we were rebuilding this go-kart type thing, and it's turning out to look pretty lovely, pretty nice. So let's go ahead and do interior really quick, get some really cool looking seats, which I know exactly which ones I want. These ones right here, and we're gonna go with that steering wheel. So let's go ahead and finish interior, and then like I said last video, we're going to go ahead and scrap down the front and rear suspension and make it a functional car. Sorry about that, my kiddo is not feeling so good. Okay, let's see what kind of mess we got in here. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a hot minute. I'm gonna go ahead and do one side at a time. Oh, I can't. This front suspension and rear suspension we're gonna have to do sequentially, meaning we're gonna have to do them together. I was kind of hoping it was one of those mods where it's only got the top and bottom suspension arms with like the sway bar and steering rack, but it's not. So looks like all these parts are coming off and getting refurnished. I mean, they were getting refurnished anyways, but I mean, I wanted to do it one at a time, or one side at a time, so that way I'm not too worried about if I need more parts. And if I do need more parts, then I've only got to worry about the one side getting parts, but it's okay. Get this brake caliper off. Let's take brake pad, wheel hub, wheel disc, wheel front hub, so many, that knocker. Let's go ahead and take that steering rod off. Sometimes the game can't keep up with how fast I am, so if it hears a da-dun and it's not a legit one, it's because I'm too fast. Well, there we go, front suspension all off. Let's go ahead and repair what we can. Heard some parts break. Okay, so I know right off the bat we are going to need a lot of these. So what I'm just going to go ahead and do is get 20. I know we're going to need two of these, two of these, two of these, one of these, two of these. We're going to need one, two, and two. Let's go ahead and get that going. Won't take but a few seconds. Then we're gonna need new brake pads. What kind of disc do we take off? I like how they're just different brand. Haha. Okay. So brake pads we got it. We should be good for now. Let's go ahead and take this and begin putting on our front suspension with a brand new and rubber bushings. Always a pain in the butt to work on a real car with all the rubber bushings not wanting to go in and work right. So annoying, especially on a big old truck like what I drive. It's real hard to make sure they're all aligned and intact. So like I thought, we're gonna need a steering C, a front steering knocker, or whatever you want to call it. Bottom suspension's good for both sides. Top suspension is good for both sides as well. Winner, winner. New shock absorbers. Ooh, this is looking real good. And that's something we forgot. Front wheel hub. So yeah, what kind of tires should we get for this? Because I don't know if I want to stick the stock tires back on. Okay, so because I did not know, we forgot this part. I didn't know which one we needed. But yeah, what kind of wheel are you guys suggesting? Oh, I thought we got those. I guess not. Just two. And we're good for the calipers. So that tire's ready to go on. Let's go ahead and install this other side. Oh, actually that other side is not ready to go because we forgot the link. Oops. Okay. Right side is done. Let's get driver's side done. Let's go ahead and get that bottom suspension put on first. So we can go ahead and get the joint connector on so I don't forget it, or the link, same thing. Let's go ahead and get the shock absorber back on, the brand new shock absorber actually, the refinished bottom suspension. Let's go ahead and get the cover on, front wheel hub. So we gotta look right back in here and get that wheel hub bearing on, the cap, the disc, the brake, and the caliper. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So we're gonna do tires and all that in another video because I just want to get front and rear suspension done now. And it's not looking too bad. It's not too long of a process. This rear suspension is going to be a lot longer of a process. I mean, not too long, but it's going to be a little bit because we've got these stinking arms, which means we've got a whole bunch of rubber bearings we got to go. I keep calling them bushings for some reason. Rubber bearings we've got to get on. We've got all these rear links and all this cross BS up here. I should be able to actually be able to do both sides pretty quick. Looks like we have to take. There's just so much to do on these rear suspension like this, and it's honestly annoying to me. Just how time consuming this one can be. And now look. It needs a sway bar. Okay, let's go ahead and take that drive line off again. Just because can't take off that axle, that rear axle with it on. So of course we have to take it off. Now let's start on the other side. Tire properly removed. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to speed through this as quickly as possible because I don't want this video to be too long and absurd and obnoxious and all the other things that go on in a YouTube video. Haha. Almost done. And this side. Get that top suspension arm off. Get this control arm off. Shock absorber. Get this arm off. Such a long process, like I said, guys. It's just so obnoxiously time consuming because it's just annoying. End of story. But we are done and should be able to get it going, and I was mistaken. It is all-wheel drive. Sounded like some parts got destroyed, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and get this on. Okay. Was we able to fix it? We was. go ahead and start with the rubber bushings or bearings or whatever you want to call them. They are bushings though, so I was right. And since we started right side last time, let's go ahead and start right side again. And it looks like we're going to need a other side for this, and a other side for this, and an other side for this, and unfortunately an other side for that one. Just like, guys, I've gotta fix something. Okay, we should be good. What did I need? What did I need? Oh well, we'll find it as we go. Okay, so this one has discs on this side. So discs. Let's get the disc on. Let's get that bushing on. Do we need? We do not need a rear axle. Both are good. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna need, no, unfortunately I was guessing wrong. I love when I'm wrong about certain things. So we are going to need another rear suspension arm. Suspension, we're also going to need these, the discs. So let's go ahead and get that cap on there. Springs, we're gonna need 2 rear springs, but that's it because all the other parts were fixed. I'm guessing, I'm hoping. Nope, I am wrong once again, guys. It's okay to be wrong because the more you're wrong, the more you'll get right in the future. Let's go ahead. And I bought the wrong suspension. See, this is what happens when you get in a hurry, guys, so be careful when you're in a hurry. Yeah, I get in a hurry and put the wrong parts in. So this is called a suspension arm B. Okay, what else do we need? We need this upper one, which is perfectly fine for both sides. Yep, we need rear sway bar. That is totally what I forgot. And it is rear sway bar B, and I believe I'm gonna need 2 more links. So let's get that on. I was correct. Let's go ahead and get this other side hurry up and finished up, and we'll be on our way to finishing this build up. I'm glad it was nothing too crazy, and everything is coming together very nice and looking very, very beautiful in the process. Oh no. Let's go ahead and get this, and that is what we need. We needed a rear wheel hub, which is right. Nope, that's front. Rear is up here, which is kind of weird because no, it is not. It's right here. Oh, I just like had a spasm attack on my keyboard. That was weird. Okay. Okay. And we are almost done. I always bluff. I guess you guys can take me as a bluff then. I always end up saying it's gonna take a little bit longer, but I guess it's not going too long. It's just obnoxiously repetitive, I guess. That's all I can say. It's kind of repetitive. And finish up with a upper control arm for the rear, and make sure we're good. We are good. No more being underneath the build, which also means all of this can be scrapped. So there we go, guys. I'm gonna end it here. We finished the front and rear suspension, along with we got some new interior seats, a better steering wheel, so which means our frame condition and our interior condition is 100%, which is great. And I guess we'll call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and comment on what your favorite part of this build is going to be, and also leave a comment on what we should do for colors, because I do not think the purple is going to stay. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. Definitely will be appreciated. But I will catch you guys in the next episode of rebuilding the go-kart or the drift cart, whatever you guys want to call it. But I will catch you guys in the flip side. Creep Roadkill out.